So we're here for trial setting, okay? You guys have a right to a jury trial, okay? Or a court trial in front of a judge, okay? At a trial, I'm just going to talk for a little bit and you guys can ask me questions, okay? At a trial, jury trial, you guys know what that is, right? Okay. Court trial in front of a judge where you waive jury. DA has to present evidence. They have to present evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you committed the crimes alleged, okay? We're here for setting. We're in South County, okay? This is different. You were up in San Jose, and so it's a different system up there. It's harsher up there. Down here in South County, the district attorneys, the prosecutors try to settle cases, okay? So they're going to try to make a sweet offer in order to get rid of cases so people don't have to work, okay? That's the way it is. There's only so many courtrooms down here that they can use. Okay, forget about all that. All right. So they're not, the district attorney on the case right now is different than the one who did the prelim. The prelim was Marat Osgar. This district attorney his name is Tim McInerney, okay? He's a real experienced prosecutor. I've tried cases against him. He's a homicide prosecutor. He's down here. They sent him down here for R&R. Okay. You guys want to know what the bottom line is, right? We're here for trial setting. Okay. What's the offer to you? Okay. The offer on this case to resolve the case short of trial. And I just had a talk with the district attorney. This is the first time we've talked numbers. Okay. The district attorney will reduce the charge to attempted possession of stolen property on Mr. Quan. Attempted possession of stolen property with a sentence of 16 months in state prison to be served in county jail pursuant to 1170H of the Penal Code. You get halftime on that, okay? 16 months with halftime. What would be required out of you would be 8 months custody time at Elmwood. You would have credit for the time you've already been in. So whatever it is, 2 months, 3 months, what was it?
2.
It's okay, 2 months. It would require another 6 months of custody time for you at Elmwood. It's a package deal. If you accept that reduced charge of attempted possession of stolen property with a 16-month prison commitment to be served at Elmwood, the case against Ms. Diamond Gomez would be dismissed. Okay? That's what the offer is right now. Okay? You guys, are you still involved as a romantic couple? May I ask?
Mm-hmm.
Living together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, I don't expect everybody to jump up and down all happy and everything about what's going on here, okay? But this is what the offer is, okay? I will answer any questions for you right now, but let me say this first, okay? You do not have to accept this offer, obviously. You can fight this case. You can go to trial. I have tried way worse cases than this before, okay? No problem. I make a lot more money if you go to trial, okay? A lot more. I get paid per day, okay? A lot, okay? So there's no incentive for me to strong-arm you guys into pleading, okay? But, okay? Okay, but, in the whole picture here, okay, about Ms. Gomez doing good work, growing marijuana, and being able to continue to do that work, okay? You have no record, right, dear? Okay, no record, okay. This resolution of this case means you continue to have no record. You continue to...
Even if we go to trial, I still think I would be not found guilty because I don't know, I'm pretty confident in that because think about it, I have no record. I didn't even know that stuff was there. You have to knowingly know that like any of that stuff was there. And I didn't, so...
So the case gets dismissed against you, okay? So there you go. You don't have to go to trial and risk being a convicted felon. Now, you're not going to get sent to prison after trial, but you will be convicted of a felony.
No, I don't think the 12 will...
Yeah? You know how many of these I've done? How many times I've been in front of the 12? You think the 12 are going to be fair to you? Do you think the 12 believe in the presumption of innocence?
No, but I think the 12 believe in truth.
So,
But I saw to get a jury change.
What?
Actually, a jury charge.
A what?
A jury charge.
You're talking gobbledygook. I don't understand what you're saying. What are you saying?
So,
Diamond, you get there in front of the jury and you start acting the way that you were acting in front of the prelim, bad things are going to start happening.
Oh, no, that was just that. That won't happen again.
Yeah. Bad things are going to happen to you, dear. Okay, there's no question about it. Okay, but I'm not forcing you guys to do anything. I'm playing this out for you. Okay, and I'll answer questions for you. When a defendant, a suspect makes a statement, that statement comes in against him at trial. Okay, it's hearsay, but it's an exception to the hearsay rule. A statement of a party, okay?
If it's admissible in court.
It is admissible. Okay, so I'll tell you right now, here's this statement right here, okay? Right there. The cops will testify to this.
Do you have the affidavit?
What?
The affidavit, the
warrant search warrant affidavit?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure I got it in here somewhere. Okay, so...
Well, there's no probable cause why they're even on my property, really, though. But
Jesus, God, are you hung up on this again? Diamond, we're past that.
We're
past that. Okay, look, I'm just not going to go here, okay? I'm not going to go here. I'm not going to go here, okay? Let me continue. So... You better let go of that. Shh, don't say anything.
Is my motion going to be able to be heard?
What?
The motion I filed. Would I be able to talk about it with the judge today?
No.
How do you know?
Because it's not a motions calendar. This is not a motions calendar. There's a calendar. There's a date set for when she hears motions. This is not the motions calendar.
Well, I submitted the paperwork before.
Look, Diamond, I've been in this system for 32 years, okay? Uh-huh. Today's not a motions day. It's not my job to explain the law to you and to get things going. You have a dismissal on the table, okay? There, you're done, okay? Do you understand what a dismissal is? That means it's a dismissal. The whole purpose of going to motions, of going to trial, is to get the result that I'm handing to you right now. If you can't understand that, I just...
She's getting that regardless, though, right?
What?
She's getting that regardless. That's what she's trying to say.
She what?
She's getting it regardless.
All I know is that you have to obtain...
No, she's not.
She's
getting it if you'll cop and if you'll take 16 months.
For these things to be admissible in court, they have to be obtained legally. Okay, so... It wasn't.
They are obtained legally. The statement comes in. Okay, the warrant. The warrant
was for marijuana. Marijuana is not even a felony.
It doesn't matter. We've already gone through that.
How does it not matter?
We've gone through that. I'm just not going to relitigate it, man. You stop being concrete, you guys. Look. Stop being concrete.
It's not the concrete. It's the law. Like, it's the law that we all have to abide by. They violated my rights, so that makes everything
okay, look, man.
Inadmissible in court.
Look, what you want is you want a dismissal. You want to be out of this system, okay?
Me and my boyfriend, James.
The boyfriend has to do 16 months county jail on an attempted possession of stolen property.
We'll let the 12 decide that. I don't think that... Basically, you're trying to admit to something that is like...
Would you please read that one statement? This is admissible, okay? I'm trying to be real here, okay? Can you just read that one little bit?
What does it say?
What?
What does it say?
What?
Can you...
It says, James said Nathan Camarillo brought the safe over because S1 James Quan had the tools to open the safe, and he helped S3 Nathan Camarillo pry open the safe. James Quan told me they had pried the safe that Nathan Camarillo came up on approximately 2 months ago.
Yeah, I mean, what was that saying?
What that says...
English second language. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What do you mean?
There's
nothing saying here that I stole anything.
No, and you're not accused of stealing anything. You are accused of knowingly possessing...
How is it knowingly?
Okay, I'll explain it. I'll explain it to you, Mr. Quan. When somebody brings a safe to you and it is full of somebody else's stuff, which we know it's full of somebody else's stuff. Okay?
Yeah, but they give away safes all the time.
Yeah.
Lock
You
safes.
can testify
Lock
to that.
safe.
You can testify to that. That's
probably-
great. Okay.
He
Look,
has.
here's the bottom line. Here's
He
the
has
bottom
2
line.
safes he got from Craigslist that were locked.
Yeah.
And he has them still at the
Oh,
house.
great. Well, you can offer that testimony, and they're going to impeach you with your prior felony conviction. The 12 will hear about your prior felony, okay? And you can say it's completely normal behavior for somebody to bring a safe to me. I have safe opening tools. I open it up. It's full of a bunch of stolen stuff, but I didn't know it was stolen.
There was nothing saying here a safe prying tools. Okay, it says I have tools.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean? Doesn't matter. I have no intent.
Okay, look, you guys. In the real world, this is what I was just looking for a safe. Okay, I was looking for a safe for my office. I have a safe. I'm looking to buy a safe. I get the combination. It's because I want to keep my valuables in there. Okay.
They're going to
Now,
look
if
at that they were here for a marijuana raid, and then they're going to look at this, and they're going to laugh at you. Come on now,
Yeah,
be real.
they're going to laugh at it.
No, they're gonna laugh at you guys. They're like, what the heck? The warrant here is for a marijuana raid, and then they go to your house and then don't charge you for the weed, and then all of a sudden they're trying to charge you for possession of stolen property. Come on, everyone's gonna look at that shit and fucking laugh. You don't think so? I think so. That's why I'm not tripping. I'll go to trial. Don't accept that deal, and we have nothing else to talk about. Bottom line.
So, at the end, I want you guys to understand exactly what's going on here, okay?
I just gotta make my copies of CDs because I have my surveillance of the cops stomping out all my eggs. I don't care. We'll see, okay? Look what they did to my house. They're all smashing the eggs. Come on, you know how bad that looks on their part? Why are you gonna go to someone's farm and smash their
look,
eggs?
You guys, I'm trying to help you, okay?
I'm trying to help you guys to save face on your side also, but I guess you're not hearing it. Like, no one's gonna go down for what they did. Like, they trashed my whole property.
Look, this is not going to be on me when this thing...
It's gonna be on all of us, yeah, because you're the attorney.
You are going to be convicted of a felony. You are going to be branded a felon for the rest of your life.
I don't think so.
Great. You are going to go to prison for a minimum of 32 months. Real prison, because you have a strike prior. Okay? That's how this thing is going to play out.
You're not a judge.
When you guys...
You don't know what he's talking about.
Diamond,
Diamond, you got a dismissal here, dear. You're not going to be a felon.
I know I do.
So you should take it, and you should tell your...
No, I kind of want to go to trial. I want to expose what's going on, though, because I'll be like, this happened to you. They could go say anything and go up in your house and do all this. Like, it's easy. All they have to do is just... It doesn't take much for anyone to get a warrant and just, violate all your rights. Even from... I know if you own real property, you own 500 feet.
Why didn't you get a lawyer? Somehow somebody came up with 20 grand for bail for you guys. A lawyer on this case would have cost like maybe $5 grand.
Not really 20 grand. How much do we still owe on
He
that?
put up 10, you put up 10, right?
Maybe.
Right? It's insane what you guys are doing. You guys are sacrificing yourself.
I know, that was kind of dumb. I would never put bail like that again.
Didn't you put up 10 grand for bail?
I could have been released on OR.
Fuck, it's unbelievable.
But I didn't want to go in. I didn't spend not a day in jail. I went with bail to go to the office, but then I should have just went just one day, I guess. But then I just didn't want to. That's me just being stubborn. I should have just went for 1-2 days and been released on OR.
Okay, look, can we do this?
That is pretty dumb.
Can we do this?
Well, you reminded me.
Okay.
It was pretty dumb. I just remember I had to make a copy. One for the opposing side, the DA. One for the court. And one for our records. That's it. USB drive. Or we could bring a projector. Seriously. That's what we have to do.
Okay. Are you like a sovereign citizen or something?
What the heck is that? No?
This is a note in my file because you guys are screwing yourselves over so badly, okay? This note says, DA offer Tim McInerney attempted possession of stolen property to defendant, 16 months, state prison, 1170 age. Dismissal to co-defendant, conveyed, I want you to sign your name right there, that I have conveyed that offer to you. I don't want you coming back to me after you've been a convicted felon. You signed Daniel Gomez right there. After you're a convicted felon, after you've played this out, and you're going to prison for 32 months, and you're marked a felon for the rest of your life, okay, there, I have protected myself. It is insane what you guys are doing, okay? I'm going to make per diem on this case. We are going to sit there. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Your jury selection is going to come in. You are going to piss off this judge so bad that at the end she's probably going to send you to do a little time. You're not going to prison, but she's good. You're going to piss her off with this stuff so badly that she's going to spank you. All right, and that's just the way it's going to be. You have a dismissal right now, okay? You are going to get spanked.
That judge is going to get in trouble for signing off that warrant in the first place.
No, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now look, you guys, look. I know you view me. Look me in the eye, please, dear. Because you're running this thing. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. You're the one that's running the show here, okay? Please. You are about to make a big mistake and hurt yourself really badly for the rest of your life. Not so much time. Anybody can do time. You don't have kids, do you?
Nope.
No. So you go in, you get like he's done time. He can tell you what the time is like. There's nothing to it, man. You get your food. You go in there. Nobody beats you up. Nobody sexually assaults you. Okay. But what happens at the end of this thing? You're a convicted felon. Then you can move to reduce it to a misdemeanor after you successfully completed probation, and you can move to expunge it from your record. It's a process that will take about 3 years, okay, after trial. Okay, you'll successfully complete probation. You'll move to have the felony reduced to a misdemeanor.
They're not going to charge me for a felony.
You're already charged with a felony.
No, it's not going to be like that. No.
You're charged with a felony.
For possession of stolen property. When
you understand? This is the charging document. Jesus Christ. It's unbelievable.
I see it, but I don't see it. It's.
Oh, you mean you're not guilty of it, but you're charged with it. You're charged with it, right? You acknowledge that,
yeah,
right?
Where's the evidence of that? Like, they got to prove that.
Right. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They do.
So.
And they haven't got shit. That's why they wanted to dismiss it on me already.
No.
Yes, already. Come on now.
Let me tell you why they wanted to dismiss it, okay? Because you have led an otherwise upstanding life, okay? This guy had been to prison before with an attempted robbery and an assault, okay? Okay, when repeat customers get viewed a little different. You're looking at me like you don't understand. Stop that, okay? The reason they want to dismiss the case against you is because you are an otherwise innocent, good, standing member of society. Now, look.
I was until I listened to my last public defender.
Bermudez, I saw it, I read it, okay? Now, that's the reason they want to dismiss this against you. You did not admit that you cracked the safe. You simply owned a property that Camarillo came on and had Quan help him open up the safe. But it's full of Zolikoff stuff, checkbooks. The property is full. That one shed is full of stuff that is not yours.
I'm not the owner of the property.
Great. The case is going to go.
So if I'm being charged with this just because I'm the owner of the property, you guys are charging the wrong person. You guys need to be charging my uncle, not me.
Yeah. Well, all I can tell you.
Now it's really going to be dismissed. Thank you for that one.
All I can tell you is they're going to dismiss it against you in terms of the deal, and he'd have to do another 6 months, and you guys would be done with this thing, man.
All I'm saying is I would like to go to trial. I think I need to go to trial, and I feel it's like my duty as a citizen to go to trial.
There's something going on here that I don't get, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to figure it out.
You shouldn't. You'll hurt your head.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to figure it out, but I will tell you that this is a real situation. That they have the power to incarcerate you, and that, in my opinion, based on what I know about this thing, is you are going to be incarcerated. They don't let you have a free trial. If you get convicted, they spank you.
Yeah.
You can say, I don't know what I'm talking about, dear.
No, that's the truth. What you said, that's how it goes.
I've tried death penalty all the way through penalty phase, okay, where they had the power to execute people. I've seen people, I've had a lot of clients go to prison for life. This is a small case.
Exactly.
You try to make this into a big thing when you've got a dismissal on the table and he'd have to do 6 months is insane. Because you're forcing the DA to work to bring in all this stuff.
Well, that's their job. That's what they get paid for.
Yeah, but you hurt yourself.
Why? Because they're hecka lazy and don't like to do anything? Like, come on now, good. Like, everything you're saying, I'm glad they're doing their job, that they deserve their pay then for this month. For this time. But the way I see it, they show up hecka late. They do whatever. They have tea parties back there. I ain't stupid. Like, come on now. I'm not like anyone else you probably ever talked to. Like, I'm probably not.
Yeah, usually people are pretty happy when they offer his dismissal against them.
Yeah, people are pretty stupid and they're scared and intimidated, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad for them. You see, if I was guilty of something, then of course I wouldn't even be fighting with you. I'd be like trying to. But then if I know I didn't do any of that, what they're trying to say, then that's when I'm gonna defend myself, because I'm not gonna accept something that's not true. I wasn't raised like that.
You should get a lawyer. You really should get a lawyer. It's just insane.
Why? Because they don't want to hear me. They're gonna have to hear me though.
Look. You're pro per. You don't know what you're doing. Okay?
I know I could talk to the judge directly, and that's all that matters.
And that they don't like that.
I don't care what they like. If I cared what people liked, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Hey, let me change the subject for a second. You're in the marijuana business. You like right? Hey, the latest Rolling Stone, Willie Nelson is on the cover. He says marijuana saved my life. Uh-huh. So you're in the marijuana business.
Medical
right?
marijuana.
Yeah, you're into it, right? You like to grow. You like to.
But more it's going towards medical, not recreational like that.
Right. So that's what you're into, right? You're about to foreclose that entire line of work for yourself.
Is that right?
With a criminal record, yeah.
I don't think so.
I can't tell you what to think, dear.
Medical marijuana is a lot different from any other.
I can't tell you.
Medicine.
I can't tell you what to think. I really can't. Believe me, I can't get inside of your head, that head of yours, because there's some screwy stuff going on in there. I can't do it. The offer is a dismissal to you. He'd have to go do another 6 months. And at the end result, if you guys keep pushing this forward, you're gonna be a convicted felon with, maybe I'm gonna guess.
I'm not gonna be no.
I'm gonna guess about 4 months. I'm gonna guess about 4 months for you. You'll have to do 2 out of 4. That's just a guess.
Dude, I'm gonna have witnesses. I'm gonna have evidence. I'm gonna have videos. Trust me. There's no way. Like, I just gotta guide the jury to the correct facts, and they would just have to trust me that I'm saying it on truth, which I'm pretty sure they will, because I am going to be sincere, and then that's it.
You're unique. I really
unless the jury's
it.
all twisted and loco and like, I don't think so though. I think they're just normal people that have normal jobs, and they just want to hear like what's going on, and based on their discretion, present them with the facts. They can decide.
They don't want to hear. Okay, they do not.
I think so. Look, it'll be pretty interesting for them.
No, it's not. Did you see all the people reporting for jury duty right now? Have you ever reported for jury duty? It is a burden for them. It takes them away from their families and their jobs.
I understand that. So that's why we'll make it a little bit interesting. They'll give them a little bit of entertainment, education.
So what happens is they come in, and if this thing has to go forward to trial, you're pissing everybody off. The jury, the judge, everybody. You get a spanking afterwards. You get to put on a show. You get to do your thing, but afterwards you end up hurting yourself.
I think it'll all be worth it.
Well, then I can't help you there. I mean, if that's the case. Yeah. And also...
Of course you can't help me. That's why I'm representing myself.
Yeah, it's weird because anyway, look, you should take an attempted possession of stolen property and do another 6 months in county and get out of this thing.
They just don't understand the
tactics.
tactics.
You're going to the pen. Come on in.
That's fine.
Otherwise, you're going to the pen for 32 months.
They don't think I'm going to come in like how I did on the preliminary hearing. They think it's going to be just like that.
Yeah, you did a great job with the prelim.
Nah, so, they don't see the tactics behind that.
The jury will love it when you put your head down on the table and start crying. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do.
Tactics.
What?
Tactics. So anyways, well, we'll proceed.
We're not going to actually set it for trial today. We're going to.
Why not? We need to. Well, that's too much time waived, I think. We should. I'll ask the judge. Don't you want to just get it over with already? Like, I do.
The way to get it over with is to take a dismissal and have him do a little bit of time.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a dismissal. But so will he, I think. You want a dismissal too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both get one.
Yeah, you take a dismissal, you get 6 more months and an attempted 496. Because the case is stronger against Mr. Quan than it is against Ms. Gomez. If you admit you want the jury to believe that it's completely innocent behavior, that there's a reasonable explanation for helping somebody pry open a safe. And
It's not like I'm trying to save at somebody else's house.
Right, but then the safe is left on the property. The front door is there, the safe is there, and all the shit is in there. That is obviously not yours. It's obviously stolen property. Okay, and somehow it stays on the property. Camarillo doesn't take it with him.
Where's Camarillo? Wasn't he another suspect? How come he's not in this case?
Because there's not enough evidence against him, or else they would be.
And there's that much evidence against me? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You get a dismissal. That's why you get a dismissal.
Of course. At least you admit it. Now go.
Yeah. The evidence, and the reason is they're going against Mr. Quan because he's a convicted felon. He's been to prison. And he admits to the cops that he helped somebody pry open a safe. Now look, I can't believe that I have to explain this to you guys. Okay, look, back to this thing. I was just shopping for safes for my office, okay?
Oh, he knows how to pick up the best ones.
When I have a safe, I have the combination to the safe, okay? All right? That's my safe. If I have to take it to you to have you use your tools to help you force open the safe, it's obviously not my safe, right?
Of course, no one said it was
Okay.
like
all right.
Nathan's safe.
So,
he said the safe.
So Quan is trying to say that it's completely normal behavior to help someone pry open a safe. It's not. Now I don't have to explain this to you, okay? This is obvious, and every juror is going to know this. Yeah, in my mind, in everybody's mind. Maybe not in your mind, but it's obvious. It's obvious. If I have a safe, I know the combination to the safe.
And what happened? Your son had to save.
What?
Did you have a son? You have a friend? What if you died? What happened to the safe? Do they know the combination? Everybody knows the combination then, huh?
But once the safe is open, it's obvious that it's not Camarillo's safe because there's all these checkbooks and shit in there, and all of these all of this property.
Checkbooks. I said there was coins in there.
There's coins, there's passports, there's things that identify it as not being Camarillo's, okay?
And it was inside the safe.
All right? This is the stuff that's in the safe.
I don't know what.
Look at this, okay? There, see? There, that's the old lady's passport. It's in the safe, okay? This is not your stuff, all right? Jesus, I don't have to explain this to you. It's like I'm talking to kindergartners. I'm just going to stop, man. All of this stuff is in the safe. It is not yours.
I never even seen any of that stuff.
All that stuff was in the safe?
I never even saw none of that stuff until this court. So I don't even know what they're talking about. But anyways.
This is what we're going to do, young couple. And also, let me tell you this, okay, Diamond? Okay, I don't expect Mr. Quan to understand this, right? We're in South County.
Yep.
Okay, there's a couple of courthouses here. Mm-hmm. What they try to do in the outlying courts, as opposed to San Jose, is like they'll try to winnow a case down to exactly what it's worth in order to resolve it so it doesn't have to go to trial. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you get a better offer down here than you do in San Jose because they got more courtrooms and whatnot, okay? So this case will take about a week to try in a courtroom here. It's going to take up a courtroom and a jury and everything like this. When that's why the offer is sweet. This offer would not be made in San Jose, okay, because they have more courtrooms. So what you're doing, you're turning down a dismissal and you're insisting that this judge take this case to trial. You put yourself in her shoes. You are going to get spanked at the end of this trial.
Well, it's not me to really decide like any of that anyways. Like I'm not going to... I think I deserve a dismissal. I'm not turning down a dismissal.
Okay. Dismissal to you. Attempted stolen property to you. 16 months. He has to do 6 months at Elmwood. You can visit him at Elmwood. And they might even let you out on some other
I'll
program. Okay? Otherwise, you look at me with a smirk on your face. You're going to the pen for 32 months. You did 2 years, 8 months before. You're going to go do it again. Okay? And that's fine. You'll be cool. He'll be away from you for 32 months. You guys can work your life out together. The end result, you're a convicted felon. You do some county time. You go to the pen for at least 32 months if you don't accept.
I thought you said I just get a dismissal.
What? The dismissal to you is contingent upon him pleading no contest to attempted possession of stolen property.
That's not my property, so actually, should I even be getting charged for anything?
The offer is a dismissal to you. Look,
Right?
you went through this before.
I'm not the
You've
owner.
been through this before. Okay,
I'm not.
Okay, the
It's
offer
not my.
to you.
It's not in my name, that property. So if I'm just getting charged just because that was my property, they better check themselves.
You guys got any questions for me? I'll tell you what we're going to do right now. We're not setting it for trial. We're going to go over and you guys are going to think about it.
I'm asking the judge. I'm like, hey, I'm not the owner of that property, so if I'm only being
Of course you're not
charged,
the owner of the property.
no, of the property that they were at, like they said, I'm just being charged because
Look, I can
own.
possess stolen property. Okay, see, if this cell phone is stolen, if this cell phone is stolen and it's in my pocket.
But it wasn't. Nothing
I'm
was in my
possessing
pocket.
It doesn't have to be.
It's not even my land.
Yeah, great. You can testify.
So,
Dear.
if
you're
I'm
not
just
gonna
no, if
alert
I'm just right here with you, then when I'm gonna be charged of that stolen cell phone that's in your pocket just because this is my room. I don't think that's right because I won't own the building, but it's my room.
You have all the police reports. You've read all the reports, right?
It's all insufficient.
But
All
you
of
have
it.
the reports, don't you?
I have everything,
You do, don't you?
even some stuff you guys don't have that you guys will have.
Yeah, good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do, dear. We're going to put this over one time. And you guys are going to think long and hard before our next court date, okay, about the offer. And it has been explained to you, okay?
I'm gonna tell the judge like this: she don't want to hear my motion. I want to set the court for trial today. You don't want to hear my motion to dismiss it right now, then we'll just set the trial and then we'll let the 12 decide. I'm sick of just, it's too much, too dragging. Like you guys are just getting paid for no reason right now. Like I just need to handle this. It's too much. They should do some work. They're pretty lazy.
Can I ask you a question? Don't take this personally, okay?
Of course not.
Have you ever been in a psychiatric ward before? You ever been
No.
in a psych ward?
Why would I be in a psych ward? No.
No?
No. Oh, I have been to help out the patients there because I'm a living caretaker. And then, there was a lady, one of my patients, she had schizophrenia. And then when she went there, I visited her a couple times.
You guys got any questions for me? I'm going to request that the case go over for a trial setting and that
I get medically evaluated.
I'm going to request the case go over for trial setting before we set it. It'll be a 2-week continuance or a 4-week continuance. And then if you guys decide that you really don't, I want you to think really, please, dear, I want you to think about this offer, okay? I don't want you to go into court and mess around right now. I just want you to think about this offer, okay? You're running the show here. Quan will do whatever you tell him, okay? It's a dismissal, and he has to do 6 months in county. We're going to come back on the next date. You're going to say, okay, great, and you're going to talk the same stuff you're talking, and if you don't want to take the deal, and then we're going to set it for trial. Okay?
I'm a little curious. Why would you ask if I've been in a psychiatric ward or anything?
Because you're acting very weird.
Why?
So I'm just curious.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're acting very strangely, and you acted very strangely at the preliminary examination. You insist on representing yourself, yet you could not get a question out, and you put your head down on the table as if you were sobbing, okay, for a long period of time. Mm-hmm. That's not how poppers act in court. That's not how lawyers act in court. That's why I said
I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah, you should get a lawyer, and I've told you that before a number of times. And so has the court, okay? I don't want you to take it personally that I asked you that question. I've dealt with a lot of people who have been in psychiatric wards. This is serious business right here, okay? This will affect the rest of your life. You can laugh, you can do whatever. See, the reason I ask that is because you're not approaching this situation as a rational person would, okay? Can I answer any questions for you guys right now? I'm not here to entertain fantasies of yours,
As a
okay? I'm here to
rational
tell you,
person.
I'm here to be a lawyer, which is what I've been doing for 32 years, okay? In this system right here, okay? It's no joke. all
Okay,
right?
so
I can
when
only talk to you
when this
because
goes
you're
to
not the lawyer.
trial and it gets dismissed on me,
I don't think it's going to get dismissed on you. I think you're
I
going to be
do.
convicted
They
and you're going to
can't.
do some time.
I don't think so. They have to prove that.
Yeah, I think they have the evidence they need to prove it.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we will. That's the whole purpose of trial. That's the whole purpose of it. You'll see. It's not like a prelim, dear. It's not like a prelim. Okay? Prelim is different. You go in there in trial, you're expected to operate. You sit there, you can't put your head down on the table and start sobbing. Okay? Because it's overwhelming to you. Okay, this is the real thing. All right? So we are not going to do anything today except continue the case one more time. This is what I advise you to do, okay? I advise you to talk to some people, okay? You obviously don't trust me. You view me as a part of the system. And
You are, though. What the heck? Are you sure? Then
So you're acting inappropriately right now. So
Because you are
the point is
He is part
would
of
you
the
have
system.
do you know some lawyers? Do you know a lawyer that will give you a free consultation? This is what we do, okay? People come in to see me, I talk with them for free all the time about their problems, okay?
I've talked to lawyers.
And that's what I do, okay? So this is what I'm asking you to do, okay? Before you make up this decision that is going to affect your life, the rest of your life, or at least for the short term, and it's going to prevent you from being in the marijuana business, I am asking that you consult with a lawyer. They all do free consultations, okay? Hi, this is Diamond Gomez. I got a thing. I want to consult with you, okay? Could you just do that before the next court date, okay? Because, I mean, obviously, it just...
Continuing is fine.
What?
Continuing is fine. Just get it over with. Continuing the court is fine. Let's go.
Say it again.
We can continue the court. So let's go.
What's the last sentence that you said?
Said we could continue the court. So let's go.
That's what I told you we're going to do. We're going to put it over a month for trial setting, okay? And then on that day, I would ask you to please talk. Look, you don't even have to talk to a lawyer if you got some.
Okay, the only thing I'll tell the judge right now is if we could set a date for her to hear the motion. That's it.
That's your thing. Okay, I'm not bringing motions. So you're pro per, so you got to bring your own motions, okay? And you got to deal with the court on the motions, okay? I know nothing about your motions. You haven't served me with a copy of them, and I'm not giving you advice on your motions, okay?
No. Well,
All right.
the last DA has a copy of it.
So this is how. Okay, I will give you a little bit of. I will give you a little bit of information about how it works. Okay, there is a motions calendar. Okay, if you have a motion that needs to be heard, you're going to go over to the criminal court filing over there, the clerk's office.
I
right
did that
there,
already.
And you're going to say, what motions date does the court have? Okay, then you're going to get a date, and then that's going to be the date for your motion. You're going to put that on your motions paper.
Well, she put the date of last court on my motions paper, but we didn't talk about it, the motion. And then when I was trying to bring it up, you said not to. And you said, and then
Diamond?
she said, then she said
Diamond?
that you said that she'll hear it at the next court, and then this is the next court, and then now you're telling me I can't hear it. So are you sure you're not mentally ill? Because you tell me one thing and then it's another thing.
I mean, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go into court and we're going to continue this case 1 month for trial.
But I did what you said. I did go to the clerk's office. I did get it stamped. The other district attorney did get a copy of my motion. She said on the paper, the clerk, she wrote last court date when the motion would be heard, but you said no.
Do you have your motions with you right now? Do you have your motions with you?
No, but it's filed.
We're going in there to get another date. That's it.
It's electronic. They have it on their board. Like, she has it. I know what it says.
All right, thank you. I have this.